With numbers like equations. Trench talk. When you jump up off the porch as a youngin' and start posting on the block with the junkies and get it bounced.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? We back at it again, man. Vivica A. Fox, you know what I mean, calling out Jada Pinkett, you know what I mean, for the Will Smith slap on Chris Rock. And Vivica was really in her feelings about this situation, and rightfully so, you know what I mean? I just feel like when I look at the relationship, you know, I'm a big Will Smith fan, you know what I mean? All the way big Will Smith fan, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing but respect for Will. But that night when he did that, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was put together, right? And when we found out that it was real, it broke everybody's heart in a lot of ways, because we like, damn, we just diminished fucking Chris Rock. And like I say, he came out with the jokes and stuff like that, but he ain't meant it in no harsh way. He wasn't trying to hurt Jada and nothing like that. But like I just feel like it was an accumulation of the last Oscar that Chris Rock was a part of, when he was going crazy on Jada and Will and everybody. You know what I mean? So Will said he gonna check it at the front door. But at the end of the day, man, I understood where Vivica was coming from, man. She felt like she just put it all on Will. Even though, as a man, a respectable man like Will, he gonna put it on himself too, because he felt like Jada ain't told him to go on the stage and slap nobody. You know what I mean? He did that on his own. It was his feeling when he seen his wife unhappy and not feeling the joke. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's hard to judge it, and I get where Vivica coming from, but Will probably taking 100% blame for whatever he did, because he feel like, as a man, nobody should be in it to influence you to do anything crazy. You know what I mean? You got to take responsibility for all your actions, no matter what the cause or situation is. So I think Will, as a man, and Jada knowing him for so many years, she like, yeah. But like I told you, I just think Vivica wanted her to just be like, it was me. It was like she wanted her to just own up to the feeling that Will had. Like, and I think it's hard for her to do that, because she don't look at Will in that type of way. Will, it's knowing a person for multiple years and how he would want to carry it as a man, and Jada knowing that shit, and her just looking at the situation like, I can't even say that, because, you know what I mean? But I think Vivica was on a piece like, as a woman, you know you was the cause to this situation. You know what I mean? So how do you not say anything amongst yourself to be like, yeah, I know he did it off of me, this and that. But then again, like I say, we never know what conversations is being had behind the closed doors, and what Will could have been saying behind closed doors, or what Jada could have been saying behind closed doors. Because when you think about the stuff that Will been saying, like, everybody looking at me as a punk, I'm weak and stuff like that, it may have been some internal things or some stuff that was going on with Will in general that had nothing to do with Jada. It do. I can't say that. It do, and it don't, basically. Because some of the stuff in his childhood is the reason why he reacting this way. Beyond the things he was saying about what happened with his mom, I'm thinking just in rap in general, how they carry Will. Even though Will is like one of the, if you look at the rappers and stuff, the accolades that Will got is crazy compared to a lot of rappers that came up in his time and day and his accomplishments. Will is a beast, but the money can't change the imagery. And he could have been did it a long time ago by doing different types of styles of movies and giving people a different version of himself, but he always chose to be the good guy. So we're going along with being a good guy, going along with his music, going along with his professionalism. Will has created this aura of him just being this perfect man, the perfect guy, the perfect husband, the perfect everything. He never get mad. He never get angry. He's the nice guy. But in general, Will got tired of that bull. You know what I'm saying? That's what it all boiled down to. And like I said, I understand everything Vivica felt in that. Vivica was like, damn, Jada, you ain't gonna sit back and say, I know I played a part in this, and I feel bad for my part that I played in this situation. She didn't take none. She didn't do none of that. Because in her mind, she probably thought she didn't play a part in it. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's kind of hard to judge Jada on that. It is and it ain't. And like I say, it got to be the conversation behind closed door that made her feel comfortable to say say what she said. Or she just one of them type of people. One or the other. Because like I said, I wouldn't see Will saying I couldn't see Will blaming her for, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see him doing that. I just feel like he's a man's man. He ain't gonna, oh yeah, it was Jada. He ain't gonna do that. And he ain't gonna tell her to respond like that. So that's why I say I get where Vivica coming from. Cause she just want Jada just to come out and just be like, I played a part in that. I shouldn't have, you know what I mean, this and that. I knew it was a joke and woo. That's what Vivica wanted to see. Vivica wanted her to be like completely humble, spirit, humble, heart, and understand everybody played a part in the situation that made it wrong on Chris Rock's behalf. You know what I mean? And I think when she didn't do that, it kind of like sent these red flags to everybody, and Vivica spoke her piece on it. I get where Vivica coming from. I get it. I just feel like those conversations behind closed doors is probably the reason why I feel like Jada did it the way she did it. Cause I don't think Will would want her to go out like that. He loved Jada too much to say, oh yeah, it was my wife's fault. Like, he ain't gonna do that. He just ain't gonna do that. And he ain't gonna co-sign her saying it out loud and doing this and that. He ain't gonna go with that. As a man's man, he gonna take responsibility for his own action. As an honorable man, he gonna always do that. So I just think it was Will. I think Will didn't want her to do that at all. Take blame for some shit that he did. And the stand in the force fight. But Vivica is basically saying she should have been a woman enough to say, I played a part in it. But I feel like Will, there's a difference when you married and when you single, because like, I feel like Will ain't going for it. You know what I'm saying? Will ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, it's all on me. I did it. You know what I mean? You ain't tell me to do it. I see you was a little mad, but at the end of the day, I could have kept my composure. He took full responsibility for what he did. And that's a real man, real guy. You know what I mean? Still one of my favorite actors of all time. Will Smith, you know what I mean? The GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was definitely not happy about that slap, man. I was mad as a bitch. I feel like, damn, bro, picking on Chris like that. Chris little as shit, man. Can you imagine Chris fighting back against Will Smith, nigga? Will is a trained boxer, mixed martial artist. That shit would have got ugly, man. That joint would have been real bad for Chris that day, man. It was already bad, but they try to fight him back, man. Oh my gosh, that would have got real ugly. Yeah, if people keep sleeping on Will. Will got some skills, boy. Everybody see it. Everybody see this stance, man. They better wake up. Will ain't nothing to play with, man. That's what I gotta say about that, man. I'm out, man. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that like button. And when you hit that notification bell, it will always let you know every time that I upload new content.